Hi folks, welcome back to the FM Playoffs YouTube channel. I'm here again with another one of our 12 competitors for June's tournament, and that is Demand More. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, buddy?
Very well, thanks for asking. So it's your debut, as well as quite a lot of the field this time
It
round.
is. It is.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm looking really forward to it, actually. There's a lot of guys that I've not had the opportunity to interact with. So it'd be good to, get to know a few other guys a bit more.
And you are carrying the banner for Scotland this time round. It is obviously a Euros draft, so any pressure?
Well, I was doing my short list last night and I had to add the obvious Scottish guys onto the list. Like I think I'd get shot if I didn't.
I think there'd be a groundswell against you if you didn't pick McGinn, for example. Yeah, we'll see
Like
how that
he's on
works
the
out.
list.
But I suspect someone might try and beat you to him just for banter purposes as
Just for
well.
laughs. That's all, I've got others. I've got others.
But yeah, is there anyone in particular that you're looking forward to facing if you get them in the groups?
There's quite a few people. There's quite a few. Like BustTheNet, like everybody knows who BustTheNet is. So, like, I don't claim to be a tactical genius, but going up against somebody who is would be quite good fun. Stinger, well, I beat him before, and I've got a video about how I beat him. So he's. I did say I wasn't going to call anybody out. That's not really calling him out. So yeah, I think so. A couple of other guys, like I've not really spoken much to McKins or SiMaggio. Henry, I was just in a stream like the other day, for the first time. So getting to know those guys would be quite good as well.
Yeah, it's something that like I certainly enjoyed about the first couple of them, just getting to know people that you don't speak to as much. But I think that's the most fun thing, to be honest. And I would say that, given I've not won it. So, have you got a plan in place? Like, are you going to draft for a tactic? Are you going to just take the best players available and work them into a tactic?
So yeah, I think I'm definitely going the players route. Get the players in and then work out the tactic based on that, because you could go in with a tactic in mind. You say, oh, I want to go play a libero, and then you plan for a particular player, but then you don't get him, and then you're there panicking. It's like, oh geez, I need to find another libero on the spot if I want to play that tactic. I just find it's better to go in, not pigeon-toed in any area. Just get the players. Obviously, everybody's going to be picking from the same pool of players.
Yeah.
It's hardly going to be any surprises. It's a well-known, it's all the players in the Euros, so it's 90% of people probably know most of the players anyway. So you're going to have a big short list of loads of people, so you might as well just wait until you find out who you have before you create your tactic. That's my opinion.
Because you're the first person I've spoke to that's going that way around. Most people seem to be going for specific tactics, so we'll see if that stands you in good stead.
I mean, if you go in with a specific tactic in mind and you don't get the players that you want for your tactic, and then you're going to be sitting there drafting, it's like, oh geez, I didn't get that player. I need to go find another player to fill that role. So you'll be panicking a bit more.
Yeah. Are you going to go strikerless like Foxy used to do?
No. No, I am not flying the strikerless flag, but I do want to be fluid with my tactics. I'll go in with a couple of different ideas. I want to be versatile, essentially. So the players I'm looking at, they're not going to be one-dimensional. They'll be fluid. Fluid football.
I like the sound of that, fluid, sexy football. Just to round things off, though, I have asked every single person I've spoke to this. I need a prediction from you about where you're going to finish.
I'm probably going to end up bottom. Honestly, I think I'm going to end up bottom. And there's method to my madness, right? If I predict I finish bottom, and if I don't finish bottom, then I have exceeded my expectations. That's what I'm going in. I went in to another draft competition. And I said I'm going to win it. I literally messaged every single competitor in it, asking them, "Do you want to know a secret?" And then they said, "Oh yeah, sure, let me know the secret." And then I messaged them saying, "Oh, I'm going to beat you," and he got knocked out straight away. So I'm not going in with any expectations. Just going to go have fun. If however I do, I've got a pretty decent record in drafts. If you don't ask, did you? So I'm just going in and have fun. If I come anywhere above bottom, I'm happy.
Interesting tactic to try and avoid the bottle comments coming out there. I like that.
Yeah. I don't even know where that's come from. It's like I've never bottled anything in my life. And I'm not going to bottle it here because I predicted bottom.
And
See?
there it is. So
Thinking about
we
it.
will find out come Saturday and Sunday if DM can avoid bottom spot. Fingers crossed he can. Obviously, if you want to watch us, I should probably say beforehand, like all the creators that are involved, DM's links are below in the description as well. So go and check out his Twitch. Your Twitter's there as well, if I remember rightly. And the draft is 6 p.m. BST on Saturday. The games are 12 p.m. BST on the Sunday. So do feel free to go and check the man out and give Scotland's representative all the support that he deserves as well. So thank
Hopefully
you very much.
I'll do better than Scotland in previous tournaments.
It wouldn't be hard. I say that. Denham won the first one.
Like
so
last time was 98, so and they did all right there, I guess, kind of.
just need to get through a group stage to be the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of the playoffs, Denham won the first one, so you've got a tough act to follow there. I'm the second best, having got to a knockouts once, and that was it. So maybe you can be the second best.
I don't mind. I don't mind coming up finishing bottom.
And as long as you get 1-1, you're better than Maladin. So there's that.
That's the thing. That's the target. At least did he get a draw? I can't remember if he got any points.
He got a win one time. Actually, no, he got 1-1 both times. So as long as you get 4 points, you should be
all right. 4 points.
That's the target. Only
one
one person's never had a win, and that was Scooter. So as long as you get one, you're not the worst ever.
All right, cool. And hopefully I face Stinger, and then that'll be that done.
Well, on that note, thank you very much for your time, mate. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
We'll see you this weekend.
Absolutely.